Today you're going to learn how to write a capital Y and a capital Z in cursive. Both the capital Y and the capital Z are similar to their lowercase letters. So since you already know how to make a lowercase y and a lowercase z, it's going to be pretty similar. Okay. So starting with capital Y. I'm going to be starting here close to the top line, but not quite at the top. I'm going to come up and around all the way down to the bottom, slide back up, and I'm going to slide all the way down, and I'm going to make a tail. Capital Y. Okay, let's do another one. Alright, we'll do one more, and then we will write our word. Capital Y. Okay. Now we're going to write the name of a country, and it's called Yemen. This is a country in Africa. No, it's not. I lied. This is a country in the Middle East. I apologize for that. Yemen is not in Africa. It is in the Middle East. Okay, so starting with a capital Y. Capital Y. E. M. E. N. Yemen. Capital Y. E. M-E-N. I always like to mention when you're making cursive M's and N's, a lot of times students will forget the number of humps to make. So remember that a cursive M has 3 humps. You want to make sure that you have 3 here. And a cursive N has 2 humps. Okay. Feel free to pause the video or rewind if you need to do some more practicing before we move on to capital Z. Okay. So if you remember when we did lowercase z, it's kind of a weird looking letter. It doesn't look anything like a printed Z. It's a little bit tricky. And you'll notice that the capital cursive Z is going to be similar to that. Okay. So, capital cursive Z. Starting here, not quite at the top. Come up and back down. And then when I get to the bottom, I'm going to stop. Okay, and then I'm going to come here and make a hump. And then I'm going to make a tail. Or a loop. I guess I should say this is technically a loop under the line. Okay, let's do another one. So I'm starting here. I'm going to come up and around. When I get to the bottom, I stop. And I make a little hump. And then I come down and make a loop. Capital cursive Z. Let's do one more. These are kind of tricky. Okay. Now, the word we're going to write today here is the word Zaire. And Zaire is a country in Africa this time. Sorry that I got them mixed up. Even I wasn't sure where Zaire or Yemen were located, and I had to look them up on Google. So Zaire is a country in Africa. And it's spelled capital Z, A, I, R, E. Zaire. Okay? Capital Z-A-I-R-E. I could have made this Z hook a little bit more like that. Okay? Okay, now we're going to do the cursive journal page. You're going to be on page 23 this time. You're getting really close to having learned all of your capital cursive letters. Just a few more to go. All right. So, go back and trace all of the letters later. Let's try some Y's together. Here's another one. We'll do one more. Remember to fill up the line on your own. And we're going to write Yemen twice on this line down here. Capital Y, E, M, E, N.
Sorry about that.
Capital Y, E, M, E, N. Okay, we're going to do it again. Capital Y, E, M, E, N. Yemen. Okay. Now we're going to move on to capital Z. Remember to stop here, make a hum, and then come around and make a loop. I actually made this loop a little too long. I didn't need to make it quite as long, so you'll notice in the next one I'll make it a little shorter. Like that. Okay, let's do another one. Capital Z. Okay. Now, we're going to write Zaire on the line, and we're going to do that twice because we should have plenty of space for that. Don't forget to make the rest of your Z's here and here as well. Capital Z, A, I, R, E, Zaire. Okay, let's write it again. Capital Z, A, I, R, E, Zaire. Okay. Remember to go back and finish the rest on your own, and when you're done, you can turn it into the ledge under the whiteboard.